Hello, welcome to my channel. Hi, Carissa, Angel, Lori, Donna. Welcome to All Signs, who and what you don't see coming towards you. It's Thursday. It is not Wednesday. And I'm a day late, dollar short, but I am here. And so I will be doing all signs today. Do you love the thumbnail? I changed it. Let me know what you guys think of my thumbnail. And hello, Love Apples, and Romy, and Debbie, and Ann Elizabeth, and you guys are awesome. We forgive you. Thank you. Well, I mean, my schedule might be changing a little bit. Those of you that are new to my channel, I usually stay pretty consistent every day going live, but I am going on a road trip leaving next Wednesday for 2 weeks. So you guys are going to be going with me up New England throughout the foliage and seeing everything. And I'm going to be filming from different places. I'm going to be doing the best I can, but I'm excited to get outside and do some filming as opposed to always being locked in. I just feel the stank and the energy all around this room. Like, get out of here and go in nature. But you guys will be with me. And but I will be shaking it up a little bit. There will be some recordings of individual readings, and then the live streams will be whenever I can get to them. So I will announce it and let you know. But I will be on. And but here we are, Thursday, looking at who and what's coming towards you for each zodiac sign. Plus, I look at Aries through Pisces still for each zodiac sign. So if the main reading doesn't resonate with you, hang on, because Aries through Pisces, I'll let you know if they are coming towards you. I'm always looking for action, guys. I'm always looking for movement, potential. I'm not going to sit and dig up all kinds of weird, dirty tea to figure out some drama. That's not me. I'm not good with that. I want to know what's up, what's happening, where's this going? Is this practical? I don't care about 15 other people on the backside, what they're saying, what they're talking about. So Aries through Pisces will give you that. And then let's go. Don't forget, happy birthday, Libra. I have a lot of Libras. All right. A lot of Libras in this room, in this house, in this fam. And we're going to say happy birthday to you. If you want to win a personal reading, I will announce I haven't even thought about it, actually. It's Scorpio moon right now, lunar return here. And I haven't thought about picking a winner yet, but I promise you, I pick one every month, and I will pick a winner for Virgo. But we are going to get going. We're going to start Aries. What else? Oh, you guys, take a look, por favor, at the boxes that I've done. Well, I didn't make the boxes, but Brian Fisk, furniture maker, he makes me these boxes for my candles, and they even have my stamp at the bottom. I can't turn it upside down. You can't see it. It says Frankie, and there's a butterfly. It's a stamp. And I have the candle. This is Virgo. And I handmade them all. And they're high quality fragrances. Really good, really awesome. You can check them out on my website. The link is pinned. I only made a few, so it is what it is. They are, you either, you get what, I don't even know what I was going to say. I only made so many is what I'm saying. So you get what's there, and then around maybe Valentine's Day, I might do some more. But these boxes were handmade just for this channel. They're cherry wood, cherry boxes. And all the candles, everything is handmade by me. So get up there. You guys get your chance to get one. All right. Aries. This is weird. I'm starting Aries at 5, but let's go. Aries. Let's see who's coming towards you. All right. Who's first in line? You posted yours in the community. You know, I don't know how to do that. I never see you guys' posts in the community until it's until like somehow I run into it. Hello, Melissa. Happy birthday to Melissa. Big. All right. Aries. Let's see. All right, so what's going on, Aries? Your energy, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're just kind of waiting for something to happen here. You've been working on something, right? You've been having some patience. Maybe you've been in no contact with somebody, or very little contact, or you're talking to somebody and I just got that you're questioning everything, but you're still talking to somebody. Kind of going against, you're overthinking things, you're analyzing, but you're still kind of giving something a shot. The energy coming towards you is like a 4 cups. This person's giving you very little energy. You got an earthy energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you want something to come of this situation. Your energy, you're working really hard for somebody here that's giving you very, very, very little energy. And it's starting to wear you out. You need somebody that is gung-ho, ready to move, but you're trying to move at this person's pace. You're making it work. But it's starting to really, really stress you out. What do they want with it? I got the King of Swords. And I got the Page of Pentacles. You're dealing with somebody that is not ready to be emotionally available. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well too. I'm getting somebody here wants to be friends, wants to take things slow. And you're moving as slow as you can go is what I've got. You're moving as slow as you can go. Any slower and you're going to bury yourself in the snow. Like, you can't do this. You're moving at snail's pace. Your person looks like they could be in a funk. They're not showing much interest in, they could be dealing with other relationships, other situations that aren't healthy. And they're giving themselves space here, giving themselves time is what it feels like. I got the 3 of Swords. So this is somebody that's giving themselves time to heal. Somebody who's given themselves time to really reflect and think about, where they want to put their energy, where they have put their energy. But you're pretty persistent when it comes to this person. You do not, but you're putting in a lot of work. You're working overtime. Because you've got the fire. You know what you want. There's something, about this person. You're like, man, if they would just give to me, I would make it work. Ooh, I just got that. Good for you. You'd make it work. This person doesn't even know what you do for them. If they would just give you even half of what you're giving them. Right? But you've got somebody here, King of Swords here, that, you know, I say, this is what I want. This is what I want right now. It's like a very militant type of energy, right? It's really hard to crack this one, but this one's got you all, you know, this one's got you into them, and you do not want to let go of this. You know, I do see you're making some sort of progress here with this person, especially with the Page of Pentacles. There's something about you that this person admires, but you're entering new territory when it comes to this person. You've got somebody that is not an easy person to open up, to connect to. And yet you look like you've leveled up into, you know, there's something about you studying them, you getting to know them, you're like inquisitive, and you've got this personality that this person admires, how hard and dedicated and persistent you are. And it feels like, you know, this is your way in. Right now, it looks like it's really working you. It's really stressing you out. You don't feel like you're getting back what you're putting in, but you are getting somewhere with this person. They must be worth it to you. You know, I've got the Two of Swords. You're constantly on the fence with this person. You know, do I stay? Do I go? You know, you guys are just different. You're very different. And it's this difference that is making you so attracted to this person. And you're kind of doing the back and forth thing with this person. It's, you know, you're really taking your chances. You're really taking your chances with this person. But I've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card tells me that you're following your truth and you feel a divine calling. Could be a fire energy, but I really have air and earth, maybe Scorpio. This person may have gone through a lot of pain. They're going through some healing. And you see something in this person that maybe nobody else does. And this could be why this person is very inquisitive about you. You seem to know a lot more. You're different than the average. You're different than what they're used to as well. And so they may be trying to keep you as a friend or kind of friend zone you, but it looks like there's more to come with this situation. All right, let's see if I can get a, this is the energy of who's coming towards you. The Judgment card, it looks like, you know, discussing plans. The Page of Pentacles. Hey, what do you want to do? What do you want to get together? Maybe you can be getting together. I want to tell you so much. And it feels like this person, like I said, there's something about you that this person opens up to. So you've got this person believing, and it's not a waste of time. And I don't know why this person would even feel that way, but it looks like they've had unhealthy situations before where it felt like they were pouring their heart into relationships and they weren't getting anywhere. Nobody was listening to them. And so it's hard for this person to open up. They don't believe that anybody really, you know, really cares to hear what they have to say. And yet there's something about you where they actually feel like you listened to them and you actually really do care about what's going on in their world. All right. I pretend that I don't care, the Four of Cups, but this person here definitely is eyeballing and sees the potential. And there's something about you they trust, Aries. So let's see Aries through Pisces. And let's see Aries through Pisces. And FG, I got your order yesterday. Did you see the Scorpio doesn't patchouli? I used to wear patchouli when I was younger, and like I get it. I don't like the smell of patchouli too much, but the Scorpio one doesn't have a strong patchouli. It's mixed with other stuff. It smells really, really good. It one of my favorite ones. All right. Aries and Pisces for Aries. All right. So are they coming towards you? Are they coming towards you? I'll get that energy. And what's the potential? I got the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands can be, they're either coming at you with some defensive energy or they're blocking you because they feel attacked. All right. So what you doing? Let's see. Aries. All right. 2 of Pentacles. Aries. So things have been up in the air for you. All right. You've been going back and forth, wondering what the hell's the next step, you know? Where's things going? And, you know, I'm going to just go ahead and just give you advice for this one. Don't make a decision just yet. Just the energies are so weird right now. I don't know. Just kind of keep taking one step forward, Aries, with your person. Don't come to any kind of solid, I need to do this, because it's tomorrow, next week, it could be totally different. That's how weird the vibe is. All right. So hang in there. Things are kind of up in the air, Aries, especially with you and another Aries, but it looks as though one step at a time. Taurus, it looks like things are kind of hanging there, really not going anywhere right now. Right? It looks like you're just kind of stuck in the same position. It's this waiting period with a Taurus. So nothing's changed, basically, for you and a Taurus just yet. Does that mean that it won't? Does that mean that no, it doesn't? But right now it shows silence between you and a Taurus and nothing's really changing. Gemini is saying hello, hello, hello. You know I'm here and ready to talk. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on here. You've got communication coming in with your Gemini. It seems like your Gemini is, you know, opening up. Gemini is like, all right, let's go. I'm in a good space today. So get it out before I change, right? Get it out before I decide to go crazy on your ass, right? I'm kidding. Cancer, 9 of Wands. You and Cancer here, it seems like you guys have been through some shit. It doesn't look like they really want to give up just yet, but I will tell you that you guys are looking like you're hitting some sort of finish line here. Leo, they've got their eye on you. I mean, you're right about something. They know it. They're still kind of squeaking along, having a hard time opening up, but they're not letting go of you. So they still could be showing up as kind of a little stingy with their energy. Virgo's got love for you. You got an offer coming in. And we have Libra. Libra is all about you. It looks like they really want to see what you're up to, talk to you. Scorpio, we see coming in with some sort of truth. Maybe you'll finally realize something and be like, all right, well, you know, at least I got the truth. I got some closure, and I know where I stand, right? Sagittarius, we have some flirting going on with a Sagittarius, right? So it looks like they're all pumped up and ready to come hang out. And Capricorn definitely wants to see you, wants to see what's up. They desire you and good feels with you. Aquarius wanting a second chance with you. We got the Judgment feeling pulled. Aquarius was really coming in your reading too with that King of Swords, right? And that Judgment card. So for some of you, this is a for sure Aquarius kind of is, you know, hey, let's give this another chance. And we have Pisces. Pisces sees the end game with you. All right. Well, FG, I haven't mailed it out yet. It's going to get packaged today. But guys, remember that too. I am leaving in next Wednesday. So if you guys want your candles before I leave, they've got to be ordered before I leave on Tuesday. It's the 30th, I think I'm leaving, or the Thursday. One of those Tuesday or Wednesday morning. Otherwise, I'll be gone 2 weeks, so you'll have to wait 2 weeks for when I get back to send them out. They would make great Christmas gifts. I didn't even think about that, but if you wanted to buy a reading and a candle, maybe there could be some sort of discount I could do as a special. I didn't even think about that, but All right, Taurus. Guys, I'm going to be hiking a lot and getting footage. I have my GoPro ready. I'm going to have you guys out there with me. 21. Nah, don't discount. Oh, Elise Passmore. Thank you for knowing my worth for me. Since thank you for reminding me that I am worth it. I put so much love into, and there was a Taurus who built, Brian's a Taurus, and he built the boxes for you guys. Right? I'm gonna hike so you guys don't have to. I'm gonna take you all up along. I've got so many campsites booked out. I'm really camping it. I'm gonna be camping. Oh my God. Emma has claimed as wife. Oh, Naz is in the house. Naz has got a wifey. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. So does this mean you're back now, Naz, because you got somebody in your life? Does this mean I'm going to have to really tune up the forks and tune in? All right. Let's see. All right, Taurus, who's coming towards you? All right, Ace of Wands, Taurus. So somebody's about to get the fire started. The Star card, Aquarius energy. You've got some really good manifesting energy showing up on in your cards right now. The Knight of Swords, you are on point. You just got to stay focused. Stay focused on what it is you are looking at, what it is you're going after. All right, get ready for some change, some quick action. I got a lot of air energy. Right? Or get on the synastry chart. Oh, Angel's already up my ass about that. All right. All right. So you got air sign, Taurus. You've got somebody, you know, I just want to remind you what you desire desires you. Seems like that's what's happening here. You and another person, you kind of want the same thing. You can more than kind of want the same thing. You both are very focused. Seeing each other, hanging out with each other, going somewhere, traveling together, the second date together, wanting to hang out. I mean, so before you, when you got the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, when you got a situation like this, you've got an energy that's going to shift. It's going to take a 180. It's going to just be like, wait a minute, we were just going this way, and now we're going this way. All right. So I do see maybe you feel a little bit, you know, kind of hesitant about something. You know, you got your mind on something, someone you see, you're so close. It's just about taking that next step, and it looks like that could be coming in, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, for you. Your current energy, Three of Pentacles, you just been doing your thing, right? What's your block or challenge? Page of Cups. Maybe you're just taking care of kids. Maybe you're taking care of, you know, business. You're just working. You're kind of tucking your feelings right now. Right? You're just doing what you got to do. Kind of holding back your feelings. See the energy coming towards you, the Ace of Swords. Two, we have a Six of Cups. So this is somebody that soulmate energy. All right. So it's already written in the stars, right? Like that I'm seeing. You've got an incredible energy coming through, but you've got a real newness about this reading right now where what you think about something and how something's going to be, how you're feeling right now, it's going to be shifting. You got to take your hands off the wheel and let divine drive, right? That can be a little scary for a Taurus, right? You guys, that's a little scary for a Taurus to take their hands off the steering wheel and let divine, right? But you've got an Ace of Swords here. You've got somebody coming in with something to say, somebody reaching out to you, somebody wanting to tell you how they feel. You have a person here. The block with them is that there's nobody like you. You have something about your past together. You could have shared a history together. You could share, you share history together. You could share past life together. You could share similar experiences, but just feel like you've known each other forever, right? That's that card. This is, somebody here, they feel this connection with you. And I can see that, you've been just trying to make things work, right? But it looks like though you've been a little bit kind of wavering on opening up your feelings. You're like, I just don't know if I feel comfortable. You're being very supportive. It's like you're probably doing everything for your person or your people in your life. You're probably, anytime your person calls, you'll be there for them. But it does feel as though you're not able to completely open up about your feelings. You're not feeling comfortable. You're not feeling safe yet. Right? But it looks like there's a doorway opening because it looks like somebody is starting to realize, when you're apart, when you're not together, there's so many thoughts in our mind and we only focus on the same stupid shit every day. But your subconscious mind and your real thoughts and your higher self is doing whatever it wants to. And it's working overtime for you, but it's connecting all the dots behind the scenes for you. You and your person, you got similar dreams, similar goals. You want to see each other. You have these memories, these feelings. You also have these memories that you might not even remember that you were meant. You signed up for this. You belong together. You're moving together. You're going together. But something's going to bring you together, and your person here, it looks like they can't move on from you. You're their one. You're the one that they like to talk to. All right. And I see maybe you are going to get, for some of you, it's like, you know what, if somebody hurt you, it's like, I can't believe, I'm hurting myself too. I can't imagine us not together. I want to see you. So this could be an apology. This could even just be somebody that you have completely forgotten about, Taurus, from your past coming around and saying, hey, I've been thinking about you. And maybe all you've been doing is focusing on work or supporting somebody that's not giving you're messing around with some immature people that aren't even giving you any love. And you got somebody coming in saying, hey, I remember you. Do you remember me? But you have a soulmate connection here, this new start coming in, Taurus, with your person. I feel like I go forever with, look at this, victory, what they want. They want to see, you got the number 6s showing up. All right, this person here wants your attention, wants to see where things are going, wants to pick things up. And, it just seems like you guys together, the 3 of Pentacles, it looks like this is the perfect time for you and another person. It's like you're adding another piece to the puzzle. There's something about this connection right now where there's a 3rd piece coming in. The universe was like, look, it takes time. Things take time. And, you know, this is you guys making it work. What does Spirit want you to know? Somebody missing you. The 5 of Cups. You know, it's like maybe some space and some time between the two of you, you know, has gotten somebody, you know, somebody's grieving, somebody's at a loss, somebody's missing you, somebody's regretting saying something to you, or not being there for you when you needed it. Somebody's really feeling it. If you pulled your love away from somebody, if you block somebody emotionally, they are feeling it, Taurus. They're definitely feeling it. It's like, how could I do that? You know, what was I thinking? That's what's coming through. What was I thinking? You know, but sometimes it takes, you know, pulling away what you give for somebody else to realize, you know, and be grateful for what it was that you gave. But you had somebody coming back for a win. Somebody wants to win you over. All right. Let's see what else I got here. Hello, everybody. And I saw that FG. I will put them together. That's awesome. And Sarah. All right. So you do have. All right. I never used to look at you in that way. Wow. So this could definitely be an old friend that is coming around here that is like, you know, Taurus, I'm really starting to feel this connection a lot deeper now, realizing how much I desire you. Maybe this is somebody you work with, somebody you've been working with, somebody you've been friend zoned with or whatever, or somebody you've been good friends with in the past, somebody that pushed you away because they weren't ready for a commitment. You know, this is what I'm getting. You know, I just didn't look at you that way. I didn't expect something from you. So for some of you Tauruses, you did something that this person just did not expect you to do, because the thing about my Tauruses, why so many people love you and want to snag you, is because you're consistent. You're there. You always show up. You're hardworking and resilient and very supportive. But when you finally take that away, you might not realize how valuable that is. Somebody else might not see how valuable that is, because Taurus is all about needs, getting needs met, meeting people's needs. When people have their needs taken away, or the things that they didn't realize they needed, and Taurus doesn't want to give it back, somebody's going to starve without you. You're the food provider. Somebody's going to starve without you. And somebody's thinking that. All right. You know, maybe I should have seen Taurus for what they really were doing, or what they were given. Because damn it, man, this person's on a diet and they didn't need to lose weight. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. All right. I'm so happy, guys. You guys making my day. You guys are paying for my gas money. Guys, I just want you to know that I'm not really making anything off those candles. I put so much into them, and I went above and beyond. The scents, top of the line, the candle wax, top of the line. I spent, because I just wanted to do something really, really creative and nice. That's why I only made so many. Thank you. Aries through Pisces. And this is Virgos. So you guys see. The Cancer one's one of my favorite. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Virgo turned out Pisces turned out to be one of my favorite. Scorpios. Libra is very pretty. Libra just turned out very, very pretty. Aries and Taurus, they all did. I like them all. Aries, the star card. So Taurus, it looks like Aries is the star of your show. Looks like you guys are going to find yourself back in alignment. We have Taurus. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Plans about to change here. You might be thinking something's over because it's not looking the way you thought it was going to look. But damn, the work you put in is about to turn another way. You're still on the right road. The Evening Star. Yes. Gemini, the High Priestess. So Gemini kind of staying silent still. But, you know, you got them lurking. You've got them, hey, what are you up to? I'm studying you, right? You got somebody studying you. Be on your best behavior, Taurus. You know, even if it's just for a win, just be on your best behavior. I'm just playing. We're in Scorpio moon, so you got the Scorpio-ness coming out with, you know, being sneaky, kind of getting your way in some way or another, you know? You can make it work as long as it's real and authentic. Right, Cancer, the Hanged Man. Doesn't look like it's going very far with you in a Cancer right now. Aquarius, Leo. Leo looks like they want to talk to you. All right. And it looks like they want to clear something up. They want to see what's going on. They're very interested in you. Virgo also wants to talk to you. Ace of Swords. All right. And we're having, you know, conversation. We're having a breakthrough. We're getting the truth here from a Virgo. Libra, we have Two of Pentacles. So things still up in the air with you and a Libra, but you guys are moving forward. I mean, it's one step at a time, right? Scorpio, Nine of Pentacles. Things could turn out very successful between you and a Scorpio. Just keep doing what you're doing. Sagittarius, it looks like a reunion coming home with a Sagittarius. Capricorn, looks like a lot of work, but you guys don't want to give up just yet. You might need a little bit of space from one another. Aquarius wants to get this party started, all right? Calling you up, talking to you. And Pisces can see themselves with you in the end. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and the Cancer one has seashells. So Cancer was just one of the more unique ones. I wish I had it up there. It's downstairs, but Virgo is moss agate, you know, and it's all right. Enough. I gotta stop bragging. Gemini time. All right, 39. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Who and what's coming toward you in love? Better be a tall Pisces. All right. All right, Gemini, you got your hands full. Damn, what do I put down? You, Gemini. All right. You already know. It's clear. But you're still being stubborn and just don't, you're just not ready to give something up. You're not ready to let go of something. Even though you got spirit riding your ass. You're like, man, it just feels like something's there. I worked too hard for something and I gotta make it work. I gotta have it, you know. But you also, on the flip side of that, Gemini, may be making things harder than they need to be. Because with spirit right behind you, I feel like no matter what, you're moving in the right direction. So spirit's ready to catch you if you fall. And maybe, you know, you're not sure just yet what to do. But it looks like you're at the very edge of a breakthrough anyways. So let's see your energy. We have the Strength card. Look at this. Your challenge is the Five of Pentacles. You're just tired of hanging on, holding on, and being strong. Sick of hearing, I need to be patient, Frankie. Look at me. Look at Gemini walk around like I'm confident as shit. Don't tell me about the law of assumption. You know, I just see you arguing with me. Like, I feel you. I really do feel you. I'm like, Gemini, if there's anything else I could say or do with the man, I mean, I believe wholeheartedly in manifesting. And sometimes I'm like, I can't be any more detached without being a robot. But man, you're strong. You're strong. And I'm also getting though too that some of you are so strong you don't even want anybody to help you. So I am looking at who and what. You know, so I am getting that kind of an additional message for you. It's like, Gemini, you can't do it all yourself. You got to let other people help. But nope, Gemini's like, nope, 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 nope. I'll do it myself. Thank you. I'll fix it myself. I've had that happen in the past. I've let other people help me, and look where it's gotten me. You know, I'm always left out in the cold. I give my all, and then I'm out here starving, and nobody's coming over to pick me up. Nobody's coming over to help me. So you're always the first one to return. You're always the first one to, as soon as somebody shows up at your front door, you're always willing, you're always there, always strong, always tucking your real feelings, even though part of you might be like, this is going to happen again. You know, you'd give somebody the shirt off your back if you give them your last dollar, even though, you know. So that's your obstacle too. When's enough enough? When are you going to stop enabling somebody? When are you going to tell somebody, you know, they can't just stop by and hang out whenever they feel like it or whenever they need you? The person coming towards you, the energy. I got 7 of Wands. You've got a very defensive, everything is out for this person type of person. This person always sees the glass half empty and is always ready for an attack, always ready for an argument, always ready for, they always have an answer, always have an excuse. And you're always here to fix it because you're the only one that can get this person. You're the only one that tolerates this person, Gemini. You see right through this person. And here they come again. They're always going to keep you there. They're always, you've got this problem that is like a mole that won't go away. This person will not go away. This person, it could be a Leo, Strong Leo here. You're like this person's rock. You're like this person's, you're the only one that'll tolerate this person's BS. And, you know, maybe this will turn out positive. Maybe this will turn out in your favor with the Strength card and the Sun card. We see you are a blessing in this person's life. Absolute blessing. You know, this person doesn't realize that you could probably take them, knock them over, you know. They're coming at you like they're on guard, like they're a fight, you know, and you're over here, you're strong. They don't realize how strong you've got to be to even be putting up with them. They don't realize how much self-control it takes for you to deal with their problems. You know, you got your own problems. But this person always, you know, got an opinion, always got something, always blocking you in some way, always has their walls up. And you're, you know, you feel drawn to this person though. So you've got your own lesson in this one. So what do they want with this connection? This person's got love for you. What the fuck? This person's got love for you. This is like Archie Bunker stuff. It's like Edith and Archie Bunker. Somebody had to love Archie. Somebody's got to do it. And Gemini, you're doing it. This person has love for you. You know, you just, the odd couple. Right? What does the spirit want you to know? The possible outcome. Yeah, there's a lot of challenges in this relationship. This person coming back around. All right, this person this person coming back around, and because you're their light, you're the one that fuels this person. There's a renewal coming in. You know, yeah, you got love for me, but you know, I don't know why you're calling this person back into your life. There is some drama coming in. They obviously do come in with a little bit of defensive energy. They're always unhappy or negative about what's gone on. They're probably going to call you up and tell you about some problem they might have going on. And, you know, but the Five of Wands here, it feels like it's you're used to this, and you're used to fixing this person's problems. So here comes another one. And you got this person coming in with the Five of Wands. And like I said, the 10 of Wands, and then go back to the beginning. You know, Spirit is just waiting for you. Spirit's right behind you. You don't even have to call an Uber, right? It's like whenever you're ready, Spirit is like, I got you. But you're the one that's here. It's like, this is hard for you, heavy for you, but you are not ready to let go of it. You're not ready to drop it yet. So you got a big heart. You got a very big heart. I can see that in this reading. And just know that Spirit's got your back here. And Spirit knows that you're just doing overtime here. You know, maybe you are helping this person out in many ways. Right? You know, maybe you're helping this person out in many ways. So this could be a new person coming in with their problems, right? Doesn't have to be an old person. This is anybody coming towards you. Could be somebody that's always got a friggin' headache. Always got a problem. Hello, Ellie. What else this person got for you? Ellie Boo, please be patient with me is what I got. So this could even be a new person coming towards you. It's just, you know, we got these people in our lives. They come into our lives. They got problems. You want to fix everything. You're fixing something for someone, you know, just guard your energy. All right. People can be good people and still kind of wear us out. All right. And you may take things personal and think it's you, but also for some of you, you could be dealing with a twin flame. So, and they are pain in the asses. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. This stuff. Aries through Pisces. Hello, Knight of Cups. All right, so somebody's got some love for you. So let's see Aries. Aries showing up as the King of Swords, all right, wanting to figure out the bigger picture, right? Where's this going? So you may have a conversation about where things are going. All right. Oh, cross watchers, I love you for the Gemini reading. Please, that wasn't cross watcher friendly. Don't get triggered if it's not you. Sometimes cross watchers are gonna hate me. All right. Taurus, right? Taurus looks like they're kind of doing their own thing. You got a Taurus running from their issues right now, kind of figuring themselves out. And we got Gemini. You and Gemini could be negotiating new plans. I do see you and another Gemini, and you got the Six of Pentacles, Gemini. So it does look like you and another person here. Maybe it is time to renegotiate the relationship. You know, maybe it's about, look, we need to have a talk here because I give you everything I can, but you're not giving back here, you know? So maybe we need to renegotiate. You have Cancer, the sun. So Cancer sees nothing but the sun with you. You got a blessing coming in. Leo stepping up. Leo in a good place. It looks like they see a future with it. Same thing with a Virgo. Virgo's like, I got love for you. I see a future here. Libra also. Libra stepping up, want to communicate. Let's make things official. Scorpio, you got the devil card. So you and Scorpio got an unhealthy energy going back and forth here. A little devilish. You know, it could be obsession with one another. It can be toxic, unhealthy addiction. Sagittarius, we have ghosting or just kind of being distant. Capricorn, you have a breakthrough in communication with Capricorn. Aquarius, things can be heavy with an Aquarius. This is the 10 of Wands. So we are seeing a lot of work here when it comes to an Aquarius. And Pisces, we have, they're not letting go, but they're not letting up either. All right. So you've got a tricky one there with Pisces. Yeah. So, not cross-watcher friendly for that one. All right. Let's see. All right. Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Yes, lives are fun. Cancer 55. Let's see. Give you the fives. All right. Rowdy Hitman, Casatino, Valerie and Tarot T, Cindy, hello. The Crabs Unite. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Cindy. All right. Cancer, you got the Ace of Cups here, overall energy. So that's a good start, right? But you're not trusting something or someone. Ooh, you eyeballing, you side eyeballing somebody. Somebody's got your attention and, all right. We gotta see what's going on. Your energy, 6 of Swords. What's your obstacle? Now you're trying to get things to move forward. You just want your family together. You just want to get to that finish line. Right? It looks like you've been through it and you're taking what you need and you're moving forward. And it's like you don't want to deal with you're so over something. So I don't know where you're coming from, what just happened, a shitstorm, something. And I can see why you're side-eyeing. You don't trust anybody. You're like, if you want to get some of this, you better prove it to me. You even got a bit crazy looking. All right, somebody's gonna have to knock down your walls. I can see that. Especially if they want what you have to give. All right, your person looks like they're strong enough to do it. You know, but they got to speak up. You got somebody strong enough to do it. They might just be trying to find the words. It's like, all right, I know I got to say something. I know I've got to do something. You know, so you got somebody working up the courage here to say something to you. But I mean, you got a bit of craziness look about you. I don't know what the hell you've been through. Right? You look a little like you better. I mean, you've got it written like you've got the T-shirt on. You got like Samuel L. Jackson look on your face, right? Like, if somebody tells you they got feelings for you or somebody's trying to talk to you, you got that eyeball. What does this person want with you? They want to talk real. All right. This person wants to talk real with you. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You got Leo energy showing up. But it looks like you are honestly, Cancer, I can see where you're at in these two pictures. It's like I want my soul tribe around me. I want people around me I can trust. I'm building a family. If you're not part of me, one of me, treat me like, you know, the way I want to be treated. You need to, you know, keep on going because you're entering into this avenue here where you just can't take anymore. All right. It's got to be real. It's got to be real investment. You're not, it's like there's just no more, you're going in one direction and whoever's going to jump on this ship with you better be strong enough. And so it does look like you may be reaching some point in your life where this could even be a new person coming into your life that's saying, hey, well, welcome home here, Cancer. Thank God you're not dealing with any more bullshit. I've been waiting for you, right? Or, you know, it could be somebody that's like, you know, we've made it this far, you know, maybe I'm stepping my game up now and I know exactly what I need to do to make it work, right? I need to pull my weight. I need to be strong enough here. I need to be fair. We need to have a conversation about where this is going. The Spirit want you to know. I got the Knight of Wands, right? So prepare for an energy shift. You got fire energy. Somebody wants to bring some passion into this relationship. All right. You got somebody with some chemistry coming your way. You've got somebody who's ready. This is somebody here that could be lighting some fire into your life. Like maybe, you know, you deserve that. You need this. You need this fire. You need this passion. You need this new adventure. A strong fire energy. Somebody here with the strength enough, you know, getting the courage to speak up to you. Maybe they're watching you leave a situation. You got the Two of Swords here too. So it does feel like somebody's pondering, somebody here is, you know, figuring out, a little bit confused about what to say to you. They may just kind of arrive fun, flirty, lighthearted, acting, you know, they may be acting confident with you. This could be somebody that's acting overly confident. But somebody's a little bit more intimidated by you than you think. You know, they could be afraid to be judged by you. Or they're judging themselves up against you. They're looking at you. They're looking at what you've been through. Maybe what they put you through. Who knows? And they are definitely, there's a judgment here where it's like, man, I either see you, I see how far you've come, and I want to see where this can go with you. All right. So very strong individual coming your way, and we have a love offer coming your way. So let's see if I... I'm afraid of commitment. All right. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was a runner, and they're going to find their way back to you. I love you for some of you. All right. The secrets. Somebody was withholding their true feelings for you. And you could have moved on from this person, even for some of you. Like, you know, either you want a commitment or not. So this could be what somebody's on the fence with, making a decision about commitment, especially if they don't want to see you move on from something. They can tell that you've had enough. That's for sure. It's like Cancer's definitely had enough. So this could be why they're holding back right now. It's like, I need to speak my truth or forever hold my peace, right? Is that how you say it? Let's see, Aries through Pisces. All right. All right, Ace of Wands, another ace showing up. So Taurus and Cancer so far. You guys had several aces, which means that obviously something's coming to a close for some of you. You know, there's a new chapter coming in. You hear these things a lot, but that's a good thing. You know, we go through cycles constantly, and seems like a pretty big one. Aries, 7 of Pentacles. So you're going down a new road with an Aries, right? We're making plans for something a little bit more stable. Same with Taurus. Taurus over here taking the next step, communicating with you. Gemini sees a future with you. The star, all right? Very attracted to you. Cancer, you have the Moon card. So we are seeing a cycle. We're seeing cycles, and we're seeing changes, and we're seeing something manifesting, right? So, you know, this moon energy can get you in your feels, and it can, you know, make you feel like every little shadow looks like it's going to be scary, but it could be something really good. You know, you see a monster coming, but the shadow, and then all of a sudden it's your person. Wow. You know, it's like, expect the unexpected right now. Things are changing, things are shifting. You have another Cancer that's emotionally invested with you. All right. But you both are kind of going through your own cycle. Leo, we have 3 of Swords, right? Dealing with some pain and disappointment, may feel sorry, you know, that they hurt you. Virgo defending themselves, all right? Looks like Virgo's like, look, I know we got some challenges, but let's do this. Libra's not showing any interest, all right? Libra's just kind of in their own place. Scorpio, looks like Scorpio feels comfortable with you, wants to be home with you, wants to connect with you. Sagittarius got nothing but love for you. The sun is always shining here. Looks like a blessing coming in with a Sag. Capricorn wants to reach out, reconcile, or reconnect, or just connect. Aquarius wants some fun. You and Aquarius have a lot of chemistry together, and it seems like you might be making some magic happen. And Pisces proposing to you. Looks like offering a date or opening up and telling you how they feel. All right, Cancer. What a great one for Cancer. Leo. I keep forgetting to say happy birthday to Libra. We are still doing that. And all right, let's see. Leo. Oh, same as last time, 109. Leo. Hello, Michael. Hello, Lisa. Inner Peace and Tarot. Hello. All right, Leo. Oh, what's coming towards my Leos? Hello, Debbie. Dito. Hello. Leo B. Heart. What? Leo B. Heart. What, you like me? Did I not like you? All right. All right, Page of Swords, Leo. Somebody's got some questions for you. Somebody wants your attention. Ooh. Some of my Leos could have somebody secretly admiring them. Right? You know, and somebody could, but it seems like you can see it in their eyes. You know that they got their eyes for you. You know, you got to know somebody's definitely into you. Your boss, for some of you. They're eyeballing you, but they're keeping it back because for obvious reasons. But somebody very drawn to you. You may get a lot of attention. This person definitely, you may be catching their eye outside in public or something you do. You definitely got their attention. An online presence. But this person wants to be in a relationship with you. They definitely want to start asking you some questions. So you may feel like communication is starting to pick up with this person. You got it going on. All right. They are like, you're my type. This person thinks you're definitely their type. You are on their radar. All right, let's see. Your energy. You might be walking away from somebody. This could be somebody that you're not giving any attention to anymore, or you are walking away from somebody, and this is somebody's got their eye on you. I don't know. It could go either way. All right. But you're not playing around anymore. That's for sure. You're kind of burnt out with, because your obstacle is the Knight of Wands. You know, it's like you either have got work to do, you've got, or you're tired of players. You're tired of players and you want somebody who means business. You want somebody who can provide stability. You're done playing around with the knights. You want the chief. Right? So it's like you could be getting somebody's attention, but also you might not be, somebody could be admiring the way you work and you might not even be seeing them. There could be somebody around you that's interested in you. Could be somebody you work with. The energy that's coming towards you is Knight of Pentacles. There are obstacles. They got more love for you than they're letting on. So somebody acting slow and shy and steady and somebody waiting for the right move. Somebody very cautious with you because they want you. They want to be more than just friends or coworkers. This could be somebody waiting for you to walk away from somebody who's playing you. Maybe you're done with players. Maybe you're not seeing. Maybe you have to be done with players. Maybe this is when you finally just say F it to somebody and walk away, and then boom, the real deal shows up. I don't know, but that's what's happening here. It looks like you're really burnt out or tired from playing games. You've got somebody around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be you got a couple people around you, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? You have an earthy energy that really, really desires to have something more meaningful with you. They may be afraid they can't give you exactly what you need. They're not as, passionate, as fun, as exciting. Maybe they're caught up in their routine. They're caught up in their everyday life. You may need more passion. Maybe you're feeling dull. You're feeling like your person's boring you. This person could feel that way from you. Like you like more exciting people. They're not exciting enough for you. But what do they want? They definitely want to bring some fire to you. So you got somebody wanting to flirt with you, wanting to open up. It looks like that's about to happen. It's like, Leo, I just can't resist. This person can't resist you. But they are very definitely observant and cautious about you, because it doesn't look like it's just passion. It looks like feelings, emotions, deeply desire you. All right. But this person going to tiptoe around it with you. They're going to act a little bit more lighthearted, you know, kind of feel it out, hang out with you. Maybe this is a date. Somebody could be asking you out on a date, Leo. And it looks like, you know, this person, it could be a good friend of yours or a coworker or somebody around you or somebody that you're talking to, you know, but they're, you know, they're coming back in, kind of keeping it fun and playful and lighthearted, but they want something more serious with you. And I've got a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. They may be nervous, but it looks like they want to have a conversation with you. They want your attention. Again, somebody may be acting a little bit more serious, more standoffish, a little bit more quiet about their feelings, but they could be intimidated by you. That is so awesome. I had to tape it. All right. So you're dealing with somebody that was meant to be just a fling here. It looks like you could be walking away from somebody that's a player, Leo. To be honest with you, that's what's coming through. There's somebody that you might be wasting your time on that you know damn well that this was just a one-night stand or player energy. And you have somebody here that is like, Leo, as soon as you're done with that loser over there, I'm right here for you. All right. I find you incredibly attractive. But I don't know if you're dealing with some loser. That all right. Maybe this is your person. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. I had to put a lot of tape on it when I mailed it because these are very I mean, I didn't want the stuff in the boxes are very expensive. And they're I didn't want them to get ruined. All right. The Magician. Some of you single Leos, Two of Cups again too. Some of you single Leos definitely have somebody eyeballing you. You're letting off some vibes. All right, let's see. Aries, you got Aries coming in with lots of action. All right, things are about to get fun and exciting with an Aries. Taurus wants something more with you, wants a relationship, wants to see the end game with you. Gemini was also, it could be a discussion about the bigger picture coming in. Let's talk about where things are going. Cancer, we have judgment cards. You might, you know, there's forgiveness. There could be a second chance here with Cancer. Leo, you have the Four of Swords, right? So this is about a relaxation, taking a break. Maybe some space from somebody is bringing clarity. Looks like you could have some space between you and another Leo. Virgo, stepping up. Looks like Virgo here wants to invest in this connection. Libra, doubting. There's a lot of regret here with a Libra. Scorpio has got nothing but love for you. Looks like announcing their feelings to you. Sagittarius wants to make an offer to you. They definitely feeling you. Capricorn thinks it's over. It's too much. You guys are done. Aquarius, moving forward, all right? So they just want to see you guys clear up something and move forward and see where things go. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Pisces, Queen of Swords. Pisces wants to talk. Pisces like, hey, let's talk. Let's get something off our chest. All right. I did not want them to shake up everything. That's why there's a lot of tape on it. All right. I wanted everything. And I put a little piece inside I cut up something inside it to kind of protect the candle. All right. Yes. Virgo. All right, Virgo. This is Virgo's candle right here. It's got the little chamomile, rose, moss agate with the little gem here. A Virgo. Virgo-licious. All right, Virgo. That's a lot of Virgo. All right, Virgo. King of Swords showing up in your reading. Gonna lock down those emotions and think clear. Facts. Get the facts. Got a Queen of Wands. You got the Nine of Wands. Something's got to come to an end. You got to clear something up. So you may be tired, worn out from a situation, but you got to look at the facts. That's what I've got for you. All right. Sometimes you get worn out, worn out. Somebody wears you out. Somebody tears you down. A situation tears you down. You know, you're tough. You're a tough cookie. But sometimes pride, ego, exhaustion can skew our intuition. And that's why I think the King of Swords, I'm seeing the King of Swords say, this is where you've got to turn down the volume when it comes to your emotions and turn up the logic, turn up the Mr. Spock. All right. And make sure, you just seeing things for what they really are and not making any irrational decisions when it comes to your situations. So your energy, Seven of Swords, look at you. You got a lot of discomforting thoughts going on. Seven of Swords. You got some energy messing with your head. Right? You're keeping yourself stuck. You can't see that far ahead of you. You got to zoom out. Zoom. Because you're being asked to trust the horizon. You're being asked to believe that what you seek is around the corner. You're being asked to trust And it's almost like you have reached some point, the 9 of Wands, you've reached some point where you're like, you're asking me to trust after every corner I've gone down. It's been hard. It's been harder than it should be, should have had to have been. I put a lot of work in and I just don't see my ships coming in. And so it's easy to only see it's easy to see 2 feet in front of you. And then start to panic and freak out and not trust anything. It's creating agoraphobia in relationships. It's like you can have people around you, but you're so afraid to come out of your house. It's over perfection, hyper vigilant. Everything's got to be perfect before you take a move, because but that's why right now the energies might be overwhelming you, especially after that eclipse. And a lot of just preparing, a lot is changing, and you can't do things the way you used to do things, where you could make a list, you could get things done. It's just every time you try to get something done or you get to a certain point with a relationship, something shifts on you and changes, and it's out of your control, and you've got to be flexible. And it just seems like a constant, what the hell's going on? Are all these red flags? Are these red flags? Am I lying to myself? Is this what's going on? What's going on? And, it's just, to me, you can't really see the truth just yet. And you got this energy coming towards you, this 2 of Swords, and you've got Devil. It seems like you and another energy here are both confused, both triggering each other. You may have an energy or somebody that you're trying to move on from that's holding you back, for some of you. It looks like you're ready to move forward, even in a relationship. So even if you're connected to somebody, you're wanting to move forward, but you're having a hard time moving forward because you see every red flag as a toxic trigger. You see everything and you doubt everything. You can't trust anything. Your person gives you mixed signals. And it's freaking you out. The Moon card. Your person does not know what they want, but they are emotionally invested. It's like things are changing for both of you, and you both are triggering one another. But you can't stop looking forward and still believe in that you have made certain choices to get yourself this far, and that, yeah, you might not be able to. It feels like you're in some sort of waiting game. You don't have all the answers yet, but it's definitely not a place to make any strong choices. It's about knowing and trusting that you've made all the right decisions to get to this point. So even though right now it might feel like something is off, you've got to trust in yourself that you've made all the right decisions so far. Don't second guess yourself now because the world or the energy around you or a situation or a person is giving you mixed signals. Don't second guess yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. You've followed your truth. You want something so bad. You're going to make sure you do everything right. So there's nothing else you could have done. And right now, your person is giving off a The energy that's around you is giving off a unhealthy energy. Somebody could be dealing with an addiction. Somebody could be dealing with, you know, another relationship. Somebody could be dealing with their own heart and mind. I don't know what I want right now. I don't know what to do. If there was any kind of deception between us in the past, are we able to get past this? You know, this moon card can be a lot of things that this person wants. They see, they dream of a future with you, but they also, like you, are afraid to see and trust what's out there, what's going to happen. So we need to figure out every step, and we need to freak ourselves up. And we see demons coming up constantly, subconscious fears that are coming up between you and your person, trust issues, mirroring each other. You know, and what does Spirit want you to do? I see the King of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. This is ultimate trust in yourself. Trust your knowing, trust your feelings. And if you just know and you can't explain it and you're just doing it and you're going with somebody and you're trying to figure something out and you have somebody in your life and you just know they're there for a reason, but you can't quite figure out what to do, this is not the time to do that. This is a time for you to be calm in your emotions and trust in yourself and trust in that your ships are coming in. You are in some weird waiting period between you and your person right now. There is progress, though, that you might not be able to see that's happening because it's behind the scenes. There's blurriness between you and your person. So that was kind of deep for my Virgos. You have Capricorn, you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we're in Scorpio moon right now, so my readings tend to go deep during the Scorpio, and we got Mars in Scorpio. The moon conjunct the Mars. It started yesterday. I can see myself with you in the future. All right. And I do see a can we start over? So this is the energy of who's coming towards you, what's happening. And maybe there will be a discussion about what's happening in the future. And the thing is not quite knowing what's going to happen today, tomorrow, every minute, but trusting that it's going to unfold the way it's supposed to. All right, my loves, my lovelies. There was somebody that used to say that, and I didn't like the way it sounded when she said it. It didn't sound right, my loves. But it felt right there. It felt right, my loves. All right. Hee, my minions. That was more like my little one-eyed minions. Aries through Pisces for Virgo. But my loves, though, it felt good there. My lovelies. All right, let's see. Aries. Oh, you got the Six of Cups. All right, so you do have a very strong, you know, presence in your reading. There's just a lot going on in your reading too, Virgo, at the same time. Right? So there's a lot going on. And yes, right? And so there could be some tension, you know, some arguments, some fighting, especially when people, you know, feel comfortable with one another or feel close to one another. But there's also room for reconciliation. Aries, we have the Star card. So you and an Aries coming into alignment. Seems like you both want the same thing. Taurus, you guys are struggling with the same old shit, different day. You know, it looks like you got a Taurus here that is having a hard time might be dealing with financial issues or health issues, but seems like they can't seem to figure out a solution. Gemini, Four of Wands, wants to be together with you, likes being around you. Cancer wants to build stability with you. Leo wants to make an offer to you. Looks like Leo's got some love here. It could be a new Leo. Same thing with a Virgo. You got the Fool card. So we are seeing a fresh start for you, even with another Virgo. Libra, you got the Tower card. So you and Libra, you know, this could be a fight, argument, breakup, makeup, but the truth being revealed. Scorpio, we see the 10 of Wands. So it looks like a lot of stress, but, you know, the good news is the hardest part's over, you know, the Scorpio. It's kind of heavy energy there. Sagittarius, things will work itself out with a Sag. It seems like they want to connect with you. Capricorn, returning, wanting to move forward with you, pick things back up. Aquarius, there's tension, challenges coming in with an Aquarius. And Pisces, Three of Wands. So Pisces wants to see where things go with you as well. There's still a hope here for you and Pisces. All right, my Virgos. That is what I've got. All right. It is balanced time, Libra. All right, Libra. All right. Libra, Libra. Love you too, Ellie. Thank you. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, Libra, the World card. Judgment. You got 3 major arcana here at the bottom. All right, well, you're headed. I can see also with you that you're kind of having to paddle and not know where the hell you're going either. It's like, I don't know what the hell. I'm leaving some confusion. I'm in some confusion. I'm just trying to, it looks like you're just trying to paddle your way through and find, you know, you might be acting, looking like you know what you're doing, but you're playing a good game. You have no clue whatsoever what's coming your way. It's just the unknown, and it's scary as shit. It's like you may have had control before of your life, and now you're really having to trust your higher judgment. You are really having to just call on the Holy Mary, Mother, God, Father, Son, the whole crew. And you're calling on everybody because there's a world that's happening here, a completion of a complete chapter of your life. And you're embarking in new territory. And that's it. There's no going back. You can try to, but it looks like you're not. Looks like you don't want to, but damn it, it's like you're a pioneer here. Maybe you're leading the way. You're the ones that have got to lead the way. You're able to make some sort of sense of the energies that's going on here. But you're doing better than you think, that's for sure. It's just right now, Libra, it just shows that you're just like, I've just gotta, fuck it. 10 of Cups, right? Your obstacle, 10 of Pentacles. You've just gotta focus on the end game and hope to God that you've made all the right choices. That's it. To get to this far. Every fear, everything that could possibly go wrong for you has probably crossed your mind 50 million times. Who's your family? Who's your person? Who you're going to end up with? Even your marriage, career, legacy, long term. You got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is your obstacle. It's like, where am I headed? You don't even know maybe what even happiness or prosperity looks like anymore. Who's my soul fam? Who's my soul tribe? Who's my person? Who's going to share this with me? The energy coming your way, we got Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very loving energy, right? Person needs to learn how to open up. You got very, very creative, very nurturing, very loving energy coming your way. Could be a mother and child, could be parent and child, doesn't matter. Could be somebody here that, has a hard time opening up their inner feelings, being vulnerable. But it looks like this is your addition to your family. Now, this person kind of reminds me of somebody that might be a little bit serious, soft, quiet when it comes to their emotions at first, but really can surprise you when they finally do open up. Very playful, very loving, and can even be entertaining. As I said that, I get what do they want with this? King of Wands. What do they want? They want to see a future. They see a vision, see a future. They want to grow with you. Step up. Be a part of this life with you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody wants to give you their heart, Libra, but they may be afraid to. They don't want to get hurt. It's Cancer energy. This person may be acting playful, fun, but this person has deeper feelings than you realize. This person may act to you like, oh, everything's fine, you know, the Page of Wands, everything's fine, everything is, you know, everything's cool, everything, you know, don't worry about it. Very playful energy, lets things roll off their shoulders, you know, you don't care. And yet this person here, they're still crying over their first stuffed animal got thrown away. Or lost in the air. Very sensitive person. But this looks like somebody that, you know, might take a minute because they have a lot to give. They have a lot to give when it comes to love. Very nurturing, very loving energy. So they may be acting a little bit more playful. You might be struggling with who you really want to commit to because your obstacle is the 10 of Pentacles. This can show me that, you know, yeah, you want happiness, the 10 of Cups, you want marriage, you want the end game, but are you putting the work in for it? Are you working, or are you blocking, or are you afraid of commitment? Are you making room for love? Are you in an unhappy relationship and you're trying to start love with somebody who is in a relationship? Those are also blocks. Because you're ultimately not getting what you want. You're getting a Band-Aid, but you're not getting what you want. Spirit wants you to know that this looks like a team that could really work out. You got to commit, put the work in, one step at a time. It's showing me slow and steady progress with this person that's coming towards you. Looks like you guys share a lot of the same goals. Looks like you guys really connect and really work well together. So I'm seeing fire or water for you. And I feel like you have a lot on your plate. Like you're juggling work, career, family, career. Maybe the idea of having a family. Who's your soul family? Who can you trust? And the Two of Pentacles is showing me that it's up to you to make a solid decision, you know? And if you already have, this card is telling me that you are taking the right steps, and your next step is the Three of Pentacles, collaborating with a water sign or a fire sign that's coming your way. That looks like it could be your next partnership. Hello, Mountain Girl. So I dive in and out of relationships. I jump in pretty quickly. So if you're dealing with somebody that just got out of a relationship, this could also be what you're dealing with right now. The Two of Pentacles. Maybe things are up in the air because you're still dealing with somebody that has, they're still trying to find closure with a past person. You're always on my mind. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. Let's see. And Aries-Pisces. Don't forget, you can just say happy birthday to yourself on the video, and you have a chance to win a personal reading. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. The Fool card. Aries wants to reach out, wants to connect, missing you, thinking about you. Taurus Also, breaking the silence. Taurus wants to talk to you. What's going on? We got a new beginning coming in with a Taurus. Gemini, we're seeing the Devil card. So there's unhealthy energy between you and a Gemini. Looks like you guys got, doesn't mean you can't work through it, but you definitely got some stuff you got to work through. Cancer, quiet, kind of going ghost. Leo wants to reconcile or connect with you, hang out with you. Virgo, the Sun card. So Virgo's got love. Virgo wants to have some fun. Libra, the Strength card, hanging in there. Looks like, it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Looks like you are the rock here. You are a strong soul. You and another Libra. Looks like you got a very strong bond, and it's not an easy one to break. Scorpio, we got Two of Swords. There may be some confusion between the two of you. Kind of things are up in the air. Sagittarius, not showing any interest, all right? It just, they keep refusing you. Capricorn, Three of Swords, there's a separation. It still hurts them, but right now it seems like it's still what needs to be done. That was Capricorn. Aquarius, Ten of Swords as well. Looks like Aquarius finally feels like you guys need to walk away. And Pisces, you got the Seven of Swords. You got some issues trusting a Pisces, right? There's some, you gotta be careful with Pisces. Oh yes, happy birthday. We said happy birthday to Melissa. Yes, it's her birthday. Got a lot of Libras in here, a lot of Libra birthdays. And Anne, you're welcome. Anne's is the 19th October. All right. And if somebody said they're Scorpio Mars is in Scorpio. And so if you have a Mars Scorpio, like I do as well, you're having your Mars return. All right. Let's go. We're in Scorpio. No, 150. All right. Scorpios. We got a lot of Scorpio energy right now. I'll be going to all the Amish. I'm going to be visiting a couple Amish places on my road trip. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. What's going on here? Somebody very generous coming your way. You know, three. Let's see. Your energy, the Four of Cups. All right. You block where you put in your energy. You're not happy with where you've been putting your energy, what you've been getting back. You're not getting back what you put in. You just don't know if you can trust somebody. You got somebody coming back around here. You got a chance for a do-over. It doesn't mean it has to be the same person, but it's definitely karmic lesson. Do you trust somebody? Are you finding yourself always connecting to the same people? This person wants a commitment with you. All right, so it looks like this time might be true. Looks like somebody coming towards you that really wants to give. It looks like this time there really could be a balance. I feel like you're setting yourself up for disappointment. You are very defensive, Scorpio. It almost feels like you don't think something's going to work unless you're pushing at it, unless you're doing it, you're fixing it, you're making it happen. And no matter what, you know, it seems like you've been pushing at something, someone, and you're just fear, anxiety, fear of separation, anxiety. Sometimes it is. And that is a Mars and Scorpio energy here, where sometimes you use that passion to make shit happen, to get what you want. But it doesn't seem like it's getting you what you want. That's the only thing. Looks like you need somebody to give back. You know, you're dealing with somebody that's on again, off again, or runs around or runs. You know, I could be picking up on a habit some of you guys are doing. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing this. This is another energy coming back around. Seems like some of you running from, or you date people that run from you, date people that are unhealthy, date people that you want commitment with. And you've got somebody that it's just very karmic. Broken promise, maybe. They come in, they say they want something, or they say something, and then they end up, it's like a complete circle. It's like, is it going to change this time? You know, they're coming back in, they're saying they want commitment. This is somebody that wants to commit with you. And they want to see you guys try a new way, try a different way. But I don't know if you can hold out any longer, or you know, but I don't know, you feel like, I don't know, this person come back in and you jump right back up. You might be uncertain of where things are going right now, and it's sort of out of your hand. So Scorpio, I am seeing right now, like, no matter how hard you're pushing at somebody right now, this is not getting you anywhere. This is not that kind of energy that is going to, it's going to burn you out, not get you what you want. So you are being asked to kind of just pull back your energy. Somebody coming back around here. And you may be going through separation anxiety. You may be at a fear of loss. You're going to lose somebody. But we have somebody coming in here to give to this connection who wants a commitment. And the Ace of Swords. So there's a breakthrough in communication, a breaking of the silence. Why do they... There's just a fear of commitment. You're dealing with somebody here. You're trying to force somebody into a commitment or force somebody... control the situation, and you are being asked, you know, here to let go a little bit of this connection. Let this person do their little dance. They're coming back around. It seems like you guys will move forward this time. It seems like this time will be the time. All right. But this is somebody that's drained maybe you in the past, or, you know what I just got though too, Scorpio, this might be a new person, but you're projecting onto the past connection you had onto this person. Like, because you've dealt with other people, you have no patience to wait for another person. So you might be pushing an actual healthy relationship too far because you don't trust them. So I have Taurus, I have Pisces, I have Leo. But your person, I will say your person does have a hard time trusting. Very karmic-y. Can we start over? And you do have an apology coming in with the Ace of Swords. You know, I give in to temptation. I pull away because I am overwhelmed with all the things going on. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right, you got 3 of Wands too. Aries. Some conflict coming in with an Aries. All right, looks like you guys just bump heads a lot. Taurus, we got conversation, maybe compromise, getting together, making plans. Gemini, flirting. We got Gemini coming in. We have Cancer on their way as well with some communication. So things could turn around with you and a Cancer. Leo, things working out with you and a Leo. Virgo wants your attention. There's like a victory getting through. You get a win coming in with a Virgo. Libra has love for you, Scorpio. And Scorpio, you're on fire. Queen of Wands. All right. Stay focused on your vision. You and another Scorpio see each other in the future. Sagittarius got love for you. Looks like opening up and telling you how they feel. Capricorn, we see some justice coming in, truth coming in. Aquarius, still staying silent. And Pisces, we have 6 of Pentacles. So it looks like you and Pisces could be making some plans to go somewhere. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, Sagittarius time. All right, 208. All right, Sagittarius. Hello, Norms. All right, Sagittarius. All right, the Fool card, Sag. Let's see. All right. Sag. Are you dating people younger than you, not older than you, or not your age? All right. That's a weird. Let's not call Saggies saggy. All right. Let's see. You're showing up as the Page of Wands, you know, and your block is the King of Wands. So you're playing with pages. You're playing with pages and you're wanting kings, right? You're wanting your pages to show up as kings. And it's not that they can't eventually, but they just, I don't know, you know, it's, maybe you don't trust that there's somebody else out there for you, but it looks like you've got love coming in. It could be a fire sign, could be an Aquarius. But you might be dealing with somebody that you want to step up and you want to be, are you having commitment issues though too? Are you just wanting to have fun? You know, because this is your block, is stepping up and being responsible. You know, maybe you just want to play. And you have somebody that loves or wants love, and maybe they feel like you're non-committal. It could be that. But you might attract non-committal people as well too. It's just your type. Somebody here though, you got an earthy energy, what they want. Somebody does want stability with you. So, you know, you've got somebody here who's very cautious. This person that's coming your way is going to be somebody who's very, very cautious. It's very slow and steady. They're not going to rush into a connection with you. Like Saggies, you may attract people instantly. Like you just got it like that. You can make people like you instantly. you're a hard person to keep up with. A typical Sagittarius, you know, generalization of a Sagittarius in my life. You know, not everybody's the same, but Sagittariuses are fire, you know. Sag, just, you're fun. My friend, I dated Sag, you're fun as shit. But that, after a while, can make somebody who's typically more stable or routine more boring, can make them afraid of you, intimidated by you. Like, will this be long term? Can this stay long term? Will you get bored? Especially if you have a more playful side where you're, you know, yeah, you can tap into the King of Wands whenever you need to. But are you typically a Page of Wands where you're just, I'm just going with the flow. I let fate take its course. I just want to have fun. And, you know, you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles who's like, life isn't about fun. This is the wet dream killer. Life isn't all fun. But this one here is the provider, though. She got to make sure shit happens. All right. So I do see this is the energy coming your way. And if you are dealing with somebody who's a little bit, you know, hesitant about opening up their feelings to you or giving an offer, you know, they may be, it's not that they don't desire you or that they're not feeling you. I think that they think that you're going to lose interest in them. You know, and I got the Nine of Pentacles. You might be given off, you might be given off I'm a very independent vibe. And somebody just might be, it doesn't mean this can't be very successful. It looks like this person is falling for you. It looks like, you know, you got new love coming in. You've got somebody, but if you're dealing with somebody moving kind of slow and steady and, you know, kind of backing off a little bit, and you might be misreading it. This could be somebody that potentially could be very successful in this connection, but they may be reading you. They may be misreading you. But I have the Sun card. I see playful energy. I see ultimately you're drawing this person towards you. And there's romantic feelings. There's the Star and the Sun. Maybe this is the person that's going to tame you. Is this the one that can get you to step up a little bit? Maybe you want this person enough. It is earth and fire, you know. I mean, that is sustainable, you know. But also fire, earth can slow you down sometimes. But this is a good long-term sustainability. It looks like you got, it's a Leo energy too. All right. I have the Hanged Man and I have the Fool card. All right. So this is the transition period. This could be a brand new person coming your way. New romance coming your way. If it's a past person, let's see if there's... You deserve better than me. All right. Our story isn't over yet. If it's a past person. All right. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. Looks like Aries wants to see long-term with you, long-term future. Taurus wants to communicate with you. Looks like be honest with you. Gemini, gone silent, kind of going their own way. Cancer, still dwelling on the past. Leo wants to flirt with you, wants to see where things go. Virgo, very strong connection with you, still holding on to you. Libra wants to go on a date or hang out, open up their feelings towards you. Scorpio feels like it's over. Sagittarius wants to work things out. Capricorn, going their own way. Feels like you guys already knew it. Aquarius wants to start things up with you. And Pisces wants to make it work. All right. Yes, you guys are badass mods. I appreciate you guys. When there are people here to moderate. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. Seven of Wands. Who are you pushing away? Queen of Swords. Well, you're dealing with somebody that's very defensive. All right. It seems like they're the, you know, they got a lot on their plate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see. Your energy, you're like, what the hell? You don't know if you should trust it. Trust this person. You're just very much, you're replaying everything around and around and around. This person's got you looping shit over in your head. It's like skip, 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 skip. It's just going and going and going. Your person acting not interested. Your person is hard to please. They're not always honest. They don't even know what they want. And it's confusing you. This person's hard to make happy. They think too much and they don't feel. They're missing it. They're missing out. They're really focused on not being happy. They're not seeing the gift that they're getting. And it looks like you know, spinning your wheels. It's like you're trying to give it time. You're trying to test the waters. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to make it work, trying to say the right things. You're trying to do the right things. Trying to figure it out, figure them out, fix it. And you're dealing with somebody who's very, very guarded and seems to be blocking any of your suggestions. You're up against a challenge. I definitely can see that. But you're persistent. And it just seems like you're not ready to give up. Like maybe that's the thing, is you just don't learn your lesson. You're like, maybe you're like, I got nothing better to do, Frankie, so what the hell you want me to do? No, I don't learn my lesson. Right. Let's see. But your person is always, so your person thinks they're right all the time. They think they got the answers to everything. They think they're right all the time, you know, because it's black and white. Everything's black and white. Your person needs to get into their feelings here more. Your person doesn't know how to. Everything, there's a logic behind everything. And yeah. But what they do want, all right, what they do want is stability. I mean, they do want to see things work. Your person just needs to let love in. Looks like your person struggles with maybe some insecurities, but they may have struggled with, it just feels like they've been left behind, or things haven't always worked out easy. This person has always had to take the hard road. This person has always had to work extra than other people, always had to struggle more. So nothing can just be easy with this person. Right? And why are they, you know, it looks like they just got to change their attitude. You know, it's all about this person is just sees things differently than you. I think this person feels like you got to work extra hard for everything. You just got to work hard for everything. So you got somebody here that's just real serious tone. And you're trying to, I mean, you are taking your chances with this one. But you seem to feel like, you know what, it could really work between us, and you trust in it. You're not losing faith. But I think you're trying to figure somebody out Capricorn. And I think what I'm trying to figure out for you is just, you're just dealing with somebody that's got, it's just their attitude. You know, and you may feel like you can fix it. Sometimes you may feel like you've done something wrong. Maybe sometimes you feel like it is you. Maybe sometimes, you know, you're confused, you know, you feel like you could have done something, said something different. But it does just seem like there's a no-win situation here. All it is it's a different attitude. You're dealing with somebody here that's just hard to please. They don't know what they want right now when it comes to their own fulfillment. So that doesn't mean that they're not attracted to you. There is desire here. They do want the Emperor card. They do want to see you guys build something stable. But you're just dealing with an attitude. Your person needs an attitude adjustment. Looks like they're very defensive. Looks like they block you. Right? I got the Eight of Pentacles. They may get so focused on their own train of thought. They may get focused on the way they see things. They may get caught up in their head about something and they get stuck on it. And it's hard for you to change their perspective. All right. So you have Aries energy, Aquarius, very strong Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you have a fixed energy. So it's somebody that can be very stubborn. You're welcome. So, you know, I will find my way to you. I am intimidated by you. So the person could be intimidated by you, and I still have some growing to do. I wish I could take it back. All right. Divine timing. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Norms. And Debbie. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, guys. Don't forget, if you guys are just coming in, to check out the pinned comment. My candles, I'll be leaving soon, so if you want to get one of them, you have a few days left before I leave. Definitely just check them out, see what you think. Especially handcrafted. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. You got the Queen of Swords again too, Capricorn. So you have a communication coming in with an Aries, right? You know, you guys have to question one another, question the relationship, question what's going on. Same thing with a Taurus, you know, we're on the same page here. It looks like you could be having a conversation about that. Gemini guarded, Seven of Wands, all right? You just got somebody who's very defensive and always on guard, and, you know, there's challenges here, but there's a chance too. Cancer, want to step up, right? They definitely are invested in a future. Leo, Nine of Cups, desires a connection with you, desires you. Virgo wants to reach out, wants to get together. Libra can see things going somewhere with you. Scorpio wants to flirt with you. Sagittarius, it looks like things could turn out really well between you and Sag. Capricorn, you have a King of Cups. So you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on your mind, possibly. But you have another Capricorn that has deep feelings for you. Aquarius, Two of Cups, wants a relationship with you. They want to have a talk. And Pisces can see a long-term relationship with you. They see the end game with you. All right, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. We are moving on to Aquarius. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Aquarius. Ah, good, Barb. I am so glad. All right, Aquarius. What is going on with you? Somebody having some regret about lying to you. Or you're wanting somebody and they're just not ready. They will be. But they're stuck on, they're still giving their energy to something from their past. They're still mourning over something. And, you know, you over here, we got the 3 of Swords, we got the 5 of Pentacles, oh, 5 of Swords. You're all up in your head, you're in your feelings. You know, you're not sure if you're going to walk away, if you should stay, if you should go. You have a whole show going on in your head. You're all over the place. I think you're getting consumed by thoughts, and a lot of them aren't true. I think you're afraid to get hurt. I think you're hurt. I think something's hurting you, and I'm going to be a little bit real here for my Aquarians. I think you're good at trying to disassociate and stay logical about things. I think you're good at playing lighthearted and acting like nothing's bothering you, or maybe you get mad and you can be very boisterous, but you are definitely not one that likes to show being vulnerable or letting people know that you're really hurt or sad. It's easy to be angry, but I think you're dancing around the fact that you just want to cry about something. You just want to be you just don't understand something. Somebody's either said something, or the way something's making you feel, you're trying to make logic of it, sense of it, and you can't. And you know what, though, is that you might be thinking it's about you. And like there could have been something that you should have done or could have done or would have, and maybe, who knows? But what I'm seeing here is your person's energy is being drained They're giving their energy. They give their energy to somebody or something else, or work or money, or, you know, the past, something from their, someone from their past, a contract from their past. It is holding them back from being with you. It has nothing to do with you. You know, and you're wanting to take the next step with this person. You want them home. You want them to come home, your reunion, whatever. But what I'm seeing here is that your person's in a place of sadness, grief, disappointment in themselves, not being able to give. You know, they can't give what they want to give. It looks like they want to give to you. It looks like they do. But emotionally, it looks like they're drained. And grief, you know, shows up differently for everyone. They may have their hands tied, you know, and just can't see the possibility of how getting out of something. Page of Pentacles, though, it looks like this is the energy coming towards you, though. It's like, I plan on reaching out to you. I want to reach out to you. I want to connect with you. You bring some sort of passion or light to this person's life. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. I think somebody's still grieving some sort of closure from their past, and you're stuck up in it. You know, it's not easy trying to, or being ready for home, or somebody to come home or be home, and somebody's in a different place than you are. You know, there could be work for travel. There could be they live in another country. They could be, you know, or they're in another relationship. They're still trying to find balance in that. But they want to get to know you. They want, you know, they want to talk to you. They're very passionate about you, and they share very fond memories with you, or want to share some good times with you. I just look, you're in your head and you're connecting with somebody who is in a darker place. Aries, you know, it's a matter of time they'll pull through it. I'm just trying to see. I got Emperor, Page of Wands, and I got the Chariot. So it looks like a return from this person. But you can't get something from somebody who has no place or nothing to give. Not just yet. It looks like their energy is being taken from them. There could be a third party. Let's see. I feel you. So again, I can see, you know, this energy, your person. It seems like what you might not see coming is a turn of events. This person's energy is being pulled somewhere else, and there's nothing really more you can do. And they might even feel like they are not good enough for you right now, but I check on you, I miss you, and I still have some growing to do. She thinks I have a doll collection. All right, Aries through Pisces. This is Shungai. Let's see. I got this for Pluto and Aquarius. And it's next to my smoky quartz. This is for my Scorpio. Very grounded. I have a couple pieces of this in my house. I have a big dragon thing. All right, Aries. Aries kind of quiet right now, doing their own thing. Taurus, get ready for some flirting. Want to reach out. Gemini, looks like things could be over. Finally ran its course. Cancer, looks like a reconciliation with a Cancer or getting together. Leo, doubtful. Things look like it's too much between the two of you. A lot of negative energy. Virgo, some tension, challenges with you and a Virgo. Libra, seems like there's trust issues. You can't always believe what they're saying. Scorpio, looks like moving forward with a Scorpio, making some progress. Sagittarius, crushing on you. Getting some messages from a Sagittarius. Capricorn, the World card, right? So they're completing something with the Capricorn. Aquarius, you have the Temperance card. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Looks like you and another Aquarius will work it out. And Pisces, Knight of Swords. So things changing, communication coming in with a Pisces. Things starting to move with a Pisces. All right. I've got to membership. I got to change membership a little bit. All right. Pisces. We made it. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces, Pisces. Page of Wands. Overall, Queen of Cups, Pisces. So, are you dealing with a child? In many ways. All right. You already have the answer. You keep talking yourself out of a situation, but you know what you want. You know what you desire. You just got to go for it and not waver back and forth. Your person coming in to light your fire. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have somebody that wants to start things with you. They like the good stuff, and you are the good stuff. But for some reason you're doubting it. They're coming. They're coming in. This is somebody that wants to bring this to life fast. So there's a shift in energy. You may have been manifesting this in for a while, but you think, you know, you have some doubts. You go back and forth here. One minute you're like, no, I trust this. I know it's going to happen. I know it's what I want. And then the next minute, you got to trust your feelings this time. You've got some love coming your way. You've been waiting a minute. Things might, you know, things could turn out totally different than you could even imagine. There may be a block with somebody. That block's going to be broken. You may be wondering how something's going to happen. The universe is going to give you the answers. This is one of these things where there's nothing really you've got to do with the star card. The universe is taken over. So the universe is going to make this happen. It's time. It's time for this connection. All right, there's nothing more you need to do. You may be trying to, you know, double check, cross your T's, dot your I's. What else can I do? What else can I say? You know, you may be fighting it. You may be trying to make a choice. You may be talking yourself out of something. You may be confused about how somebody feels about you. Is it over? Should I fight for this? Should I fix it? There's nothing really you need to do is what I'm saying. Your person here is the one that has to take the action. And it looks like they are being nudged to bring this to life. And the fire is about to really start to come in. And we've got communication, Page of Pentacles, getting something started. Your person might be traveling for work, a new job, new opportunity. This could even be your person realizing something and needing to bring this communication to you. But it does feel like you're waiting and your trust and faith is going to be proven. You know, you're going to see faith work itself out for you. You have Libra energy. For some of you, this could be some money coming your way. The legal system, you might get some money, just to say that, just so you know that. You might win some money, opportunity, really, really, really fast. All right. Some of you could have a sugar daddy coming in. Some of you marrying somebody older. Some of you got big win coming in though. All right. Big playful win. You got to trust your feelings, Pisces. All right. The Magician. You got the magic. Use all the power you got. Let's see. You have very strong Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. I feel like I can't give you what you need. I want to work things out though. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Always come here to get your daily dose of hope. Faith. Daily dose of Frankie. All right. Aries through Pisces. You got the Empress. All right, Aries, King of Wands. So Aries definitely seeing a vision, seeing a future with you, very attracted to you. Taurus want to make things work. All right, we got this together. Gemini, all they can do is think about you and the possibilities. All right, so just give them, you know, you may be surprised with Gemini. Just give them some time. Cancer, Ace of Cups. Looks like they got love for you, an offer coming in. Leo's got their eyes on you, but staying quiet. Virgo, opening up, communicating with you. Libra, holding on, still aggravated, still disappointed. There's still a separation with Libra. Scorpio, still no contact with Scorpio. Sagittarius, bringing in some justice. Capricorn, there's some tension, challenges with you and a Capricorn. Aquarius, also a setback here, but it's not over. And Pisces, going in a new direction, 7 of Pentacles. All right, so there's the seeds have been planted. And, you know, you may be feeling like you're stuck, but it's not. It's moving just in a different way. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. I got to get ready for my membership. Don't forget, check out the candles on my website, even just to like them, see how pretty they are. And they smell beautiful. And these cherry boxes are handmade. Right? All these things are handmade. And I love you guys. Thank you all for helping today, BG, supporting this channel. And I will see you guys. Take care.